My name is Arias, and I'm a bike messenger within the R.S.S.H delivery company. Today is Wednesday, February 25th, 2026. And on behalf of Cyber FM and the R.S.S.H, we thank you for listening to today's Cybersecurity Report.
To Cyber FM, hosted by Arias Thomas.
It is Wednesday, February 25th, 2026. I'm your host, Arias Thomas, and this is Cyber FM, the frequency that cuts through the noise of a compromised world. On today's frequency, we are bypassing the surface level noise to dissect 4 critical developments. We are tracking a supply chain nightmare at the global logistics hub, a massive credential harvest targeting the healthcare sector, a zero-day exploit hitting critical infrastructure, and a sophisticated bypass of biometrics that has security researchers scrambling. Let's begin.
Story number 1. The Port of Rotterdam ransomware lockdown.
Our lead story takes us to the backbone of global trade. The Port of Rotterdam, Europe's largest seaport, has confirmed a massive disruption to its automated terminal operating systems following a targeted ransomware attack. While the port hasn't named the culprit, sources indicate the LockBit 4.0 variant was used to encrypt manifest databases. This isn't just a digital glitch. It has created a physical bottleneck of cargo ships stretching miles into the North Sea. With automated cranes frozen, the just-in-time supply chain for everything from medical supplies to automotive parts is currently in a state of high-voltage paralysis.
Story number 2. The MedSec credential harvest.
In the healthcare sector, a massive data leak has been detected originating from MedSec Connect, a widely used patient-provider portal. Security researchers have discovered an unprotected Elasticsearch database containing over 40 million records, including hashed passwords and unencrypted security questions. This wasn't a sophisticated hack, but rather a catastrophic configuration error that left the digital front door wide open for 3 weeks. Threat actors have already begun using this data for credential stuffing attacks, attempting to hijack insurance accounts and sensitive medical histories across multiple platforms.
Story number 3. The Blackout Zero-Day.
Moving to critical infrastructure, a previously unknown zero-day vulnerability, now dubbed Blackout, has been identified in the firmware of industrial power grid controllers used throughout Eastern Europe. This exploit allows a remote attacker to manipulate voltage regulators, potentially causing physical hardware failure in transformers. Cyber espionage group Sandworm is suspected of testing the exploit in localized outages. Cybersecurity agencies worldwide are issuing urgent patches, as this represents a shift from data theft to the direct kinetic manipulation of a nation's power supply.
Story number 4. The DeepPrint biometric bypass.
Finally, for those who rely on the touch of a finger for security, the DeepPrint exploit has arrived. A research collective has demonstrated a successful method for bypassing high-end ultrasonic fingerprint scanners using a specialized 3D conductive printing technique. By reconstructing fingerprint patterns from high-resolution photos found on social media, the team was able to unlock flagship mobile devices with an 85% success rate. This effectively moves biometric security from the category of impenetrable to just another password that can be stolen. Today's broadcast is brought to you by the R.S.S.H delivery company. In a city that never sleeps, in a digital climate that never stops shifting, you need a partner that moves with absolute certainty. The R.S.S.H is New York's exclusive delivery option, providing the elite precision, high-tier security, and total discretion required for the city's most sensitive physical assets. When the fibers are frayed and the packets aren't safe, the gold standard for your physical logistics remains the R.S.S.H delivery company. That wraps up today's briefing. From the Port of Rotterdam's logistical lockdown and the MedSec credential harvest to the Blackout Infrastructure Zero-Day and the DeepPrint biometric bypass, we've covered the shifts that are redefining the perimeter. This has been Cyber FM. I'm your host, Arias Thomas. Stay secure.
Listening to Cyber FM, hosted by Arias Thomas.